You know that thing that you do where we announce our lived experience to preemptively prevent anyone from telling us that we're wrong? Like, as a the gay, I think, or as a woman, I think, or as a disabled bigender close up magic specialist who lives with the anxiety of believing that I will someday end up poor. I think we've been using these wrong. Because while yes, lived experience often helps us have unique perspectives on what people like us go through, on the left, we far too often use marginalization as if it guarantees that you are a good, honest, and empathetic person. And anyone who has been in leftist spaces for a while knows that sometimes marginalized people suck. There is nothing about being gay or disabled or a woman or trans or of color that guarantees that anyone wants to be around you. The only thing that you can truly, with any reliability, assume about someone who is marginalized is that if they ever tried to gain status or power in conservative circles, they probably got denied. Either that or they are like the worst marginalized person. I realized this the other day because there is this thing that you're almost not allowed to say, but if you're in any social justicey space, some of, not all, but some of the nicest people, some of the most helpful, most empathetic, and most giving and selfless people are the straight white dudes because they ended up on the left by choice. You know all that stuff about how straight white men need to shut up and listen, and they're the ones that did. And they're great. And they're often neurodivergent. Now, that doesn't mean that all straight white guys are great. If you're on the left, there's a good chance that you may have dated one who said that he was on the left, but he turned out to be awful. And yes, Tyler was awful. He was. And he probably only supported women's rights because that's how he planned on getting in your pants. But I think that when it comes to talking about whether or not someone is or isn't a good, kind, or selfless person, it might be a good idea to put in the extra effort to look at their actions. Look at what they do rather than just listening to how they frame their arguments so that other people don't feel comfortable disagreeing with them.